Hello traders, welcome back to this video. I hope you guys are doing great. So in today's analysis, I have EuroCAD as my first pair. So on EuroCAD, from our last analysis, we had anticipated that price will be reacting from this area down here. So far, for me, I didn't take this trade because normally I don't look out for EuroCAD, but this trade played out very well from our last analysis. So our bias came from the 4-hour time frame. We had this point of interest down here, had this demand level where price came back into, mitigated that area, and then we had a very good change of character from this area, and then price came back into our point of interest, and then price has been buying from that area to the upside. So inside the 1-hour time frame, we had a very beautiful order block, and then we had this change of character. We had this high as a strong high because it took out this liquidity here. You can see clearly price took out that liquidity area here, there, and then we have the break of structure, a valid break of structure to the downside, and then later on we have the price going up to break that high as a change of character. And then later we had this first pullback. Price never came into this order block, and then we have that area as a liquidity area, as an inducement, and then price took out that low as a liquidity, tapped into this 1-hour order block. You can see the 1-hour order block there, and then we have the price going up to the external liquidity. So as of now, we still have the price pushing up, and I think price will be going up to try and take out this external liquidity. So that is our current target. That is where I expect the market to be going. And therefore, we also have this fair value gap here. And I think that can also be a target to see if price will come and react from that fair value gap. So we have that fair value gap. This the space in between this first candle and the third candle. So I'll be expecting the price to keep pushing higher, and therefore we should be looking for more buys to the upside. So we have this break of structure here. Have this break of structure here, and I still expect price to be pushing up. So we have this break here to the upside inside the 30 minutes time frame, and after that break of structure, if we get a pullback after the break of structure, and then we have a continuation entry, the upside will be a very good anticipation. So we have this area of demand down here, and I think if price will be dropping back down, this will be my best point of interest, the best point of interest to take a trade from, and then we try to target the external liquidity. So we have this high here as our external liquidity, and therefore we need to be looking for those buying opportunities, and then we try to target this external liquidity. So on EuroCAD, I think we should be looking for some buying opportunities, and I don't really have a very good continuation entry. I don't really have a very good area to have a continuation entry to the upside. The only point of interest that I can see is this low here, and also we have this order block as well. Have this order block here, and I think price can also come back there, and then we see some buying to the upside, some aggressive buying to the upside. So let us look out for this area. Price can come back into this area and mitigate this order block, and then we try to take our buying opportunities from that point, and then we target this external liquidity. So on euro on EuroCAD, I'm going to look for some buying opportunities. I anticipate the market will be going to that external liquidity, and therefore we should be looking for those buying opportunities. So that is my best point of entry, and I'll be looking for buying opportunities from that area, and then we target the external liquidity. Also, let us watch out for this area if the market will be having a reaction from this point, and therefore that is my view on EuroCAD. So if you have a different opinion on EuroCAD, just don't forget to comment down below the comment section and let us know what you think about this pair. So I also have another pair. I also have US oil. So on US oil, we have some aggressive movements to the downside, and we had a very good analysis on our last video. I told you guys that if price will be breaking above this high, I was looking for a buying opportunity from this area, and we didn't have any confirmation to give us an entry from this point here to the upside, and therefore price failed to react from this point, and we still have this massive move to the downside. But we had this last break of structure here, and the market went above this high. Therefore, we formed a new break to the upside. Therefore, we have a change of character to the upside. So, in order for the market to respect this change of character, we need to see price dropping back down, and then we still need to look for a move to the upside. And therefore, on US oil, I want to look for a buying opportunity, and therefore I'll try to look for this lows liquidity to be taken out. So after that change of character, I need to see price taking out a liquidity, and then we try to look for some buying opportunity. So we have the inducement here, and also in the daily time frame, I think we have a very good order block in the daily time frame. So we also have this daily order block here, and I think that is the best area to have an entry from. So my bias is coming for from this order block. I want to see a price tapping into this daily order block, and then we try to look for some buying opportunities from that daily order block. Then now we can target the external liquidity. So as of now, in the 4-hour time frame, we also have another order block in the 4-hour time frame here. So let me use this one, and we try to mark this for our order block. We also have that for our order block sitting just around that daily order block as well. So we can refine it to that area, and therefore I need to see price taking out this liquidity and tap into this for our order block. And then from there we can look for our buying opportunity from that point, and then we try to take our buying opportunities from that area and target that external liquidity that formed that change of character. So as of now, I'm waiting for the market to come back into this area, and then we try to take our buying opportunities to that external liquidity. And if the market will be having a pullback, I think the price will have a small pullback, let's say maybe into this area. We have this 4-hour order block. We try to see if price will be coming back for this 4-hour order block here. And then we try to take our sales from that area to this that daily order block. And if I can refine this point of interest here, so let me look for a very good point of interest. Let's say maybe in the 1-hour time frame as well. Have this order block, so let us refine it to this area. So we have that order block with a fair value gap, and therefore if price will have a pullback into this area before going down to this daily order block, let us try to look for a selling opportunity from that area, and then we try to target the external the daily order block. So that is my view on US oil. I think price will be having a pullback into this area, and then we have a drop to the daily order block. Or if the price will keep dropping, let us watch out for this area for a reaction, and then we get a very good change of character before we take any trade opportunity to the upside. So my point of view is that I anticipate that price will be dropping down. Let's say maybe we will have a pullback into this area, and then we see price dropping down into this daily order block, and then we try to take our buying opportunities from that area, from that daily order block, and then we try to target the external liquidity. And therefore, anything that will be happening in the market, I'll be updating you guys. So don't forget to be here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn the notification bell so that you don't miss on any analysis. Also, make sure you like the video. That will keep me going. And also, we have another pair. So if you have a different opinion on US oil, just comment down below the comment section. So we have Euro JPY. I have Euro JPY as my next pair. So on Euro JPY, we have some good analysis here, and the price has been forming some good structures. We have this sweep of liquidity, and I think currently right now we have the pullback, and price might be coming into this daily order block to try and mitigate this daily order block before we see some more selling to the downside. So, and therefore I need to be looking for some short-term buys into this area before we try to look for a selling opportunity to the downside. The daily time frame, we have this unmitigated daily order block, and I think if we will have price dropping down, price will be looking to come and mitigate this daily order block before having that move into this daily order block that is sitting above that high. So in the 4-hour time frame, we have this as our area of demand, and I think price will be coming into that area before we look for any buying opportunities to the upside. So inside the 1-hour time frame, we also have a very beautiful fair value gap sitting inside that demand area, the daily order block. So we have that fair value gap, a very good fair value gap, and therefore I think price will be dropping into this fair value gap, and then we see some massive buying to the upside. So on Euro JPY, I think price will come back into that area, and then try to look for a trade from that fair value gap, and then we target this external liquidity. Also, we can target that daily order block. So I think price will be dropping back down into this fair value gap. We have a very good fair value gap. Also for price to try and mitigate this daily order block as well. So that is my view on Euro JPY. Let us see if price will be dropping back down into that area, and then we try to take our buying opportunities that daily order block. So that is what I think on Euro JPY. If you have a different opinion, don't forget to comment down below the comment section. I also have BTC USD. I also have BTC USD, guys, for you. And then on a BTC USD, we have been having some aggressive move to the upside. We had this low as our last break of structure. Remember, BTC USD has been very bearish to the downside. We have a very good downtrend to the downside. And then price came up to close this gap that the market formed here, reacted very well to the downside, formed a change of character, but we didn't have a pullback before the selling to the downside, and we had this break to the downside as well. So this that means that these highs are protected high, and we might see some selling to the downside from this high to the downside. So we have this area here as our point of interest. It is a very good order block, and then we should be expecting a reaction from this point to the downside, and therefore we should watch out for a change of character. So depending on how the market was moving aggressively to that area, it's very risky to take a trade blindly, and therefore we need to look for a very good confirmation to take our trade the downside. Or if the price will keep buying to the upside, we need to look for a very good entry to support that move to the upside. So currently right now, I need to see price coming back into this area. Have this break here to the upside. We have that break there to the upside as our break of structure to the upside. And then we need to see price going below this low to have our change of character. And therefore, as of now, if we have to look for more buys to form a new break of structure here to the upside, I need to see price coming back into this 1-hour order block that we have there. We have this order block, a very good order block, and therefore I need to see price dropping back down into this 1-hour order block before I look for my buying opportunities from this area to the upside. But as of now, I think price will be reactive from this daily order block, because this high here was the one that formed a very good change, a very good break to the downside in the daily time frame. So this high can have a very aggressive selling momentum from that point to the downside, and therefore we need to be very careful. And personally, if I don't get any change of character from this point of entry here, the point of the order block that we have in the 1 hour time frame, if we don't have a very good change of character there, I can't take any buying opportunity the upside. But if we have a very good change of character, but if we have the price dropping down and we see the price breaking below this low, we'll be looking for our selling opportunity, the downside. So it is either price gives us a confirmation from this area so that we can look for a buying opportunity, and or if price will be breaking below that area, look for our selling opportunity, the downside. And then also price can come here. We can see the price reacting from this point here, and then we see price coming into this area, this supply level. So we can also expect price to come back there, and then we see a drop to the downside. So it's either price breaks this low and then we look for a selling opportunity, or price comes back into this 1 hour order block and then we have a change of character, and then we try to take our buying opportunities to the upside. So we have two options. Let us watch out closely for this area because we have a very good supply level. We have that order block in the daily time frame, and this area here is the area that formed this break of structure to the downside. So this can form a very good change of character here, and then we see a massive drop to the downside. So that is my view on BTC USD. Let us watch out for a change of character from that area, and then we try to look for our selling opportunity. So I prefer we look for selling opportunities on BTC USD because the price has approached that supply area, that order block that formed this break of structure to the downside. So that is my view on BTC USD, guys. I also have another pair. My last pair for this video today is AUD USD. So on AUD USD in the daily time frame, as you all know, if you have been following my videos, I did a very good analysis on AUD USD, and we have been looking for buying opportunities to the upside because we had this last break of structure in the daily time frame. Price is bullish to the upside, and therefore we are supposed to be looking for those buying opportunities to the upside. So price came back after this break of structure. Price came back into this demand level. Price gave us a very good change of character, and since then the price has been moving to the upside, and we are targeting for price to come and form a new break of structure the upside. So from our last video, I expected price to come back down and try to mitigate this daily order block that we have there. And let me clear this. So I expected price to come back into this daily order block, and then we continue looking for buying opportunities the upside. But price never came into that area, and instead price came to tap into this fair value gap. Price tapped into this fair value gap. Here you can see that price tapped into this fair value gap, also closed this fair value gap here, and then we see the massive buying to the upside. So as of now, I need to see price coming back here. We have this daily, the 4 hour order block. We have that for our order block, and I think if we want to look for more buying opportunities, price should pull back into this daily the 4 hour order block before we try to look for a buying opportunity to the upside. And therefore on AUD USD, I think price will be coming back into that area, and then to refine our order block, we can refine it into this 1 hour order block there. So if price will be coming back into this area, we also have this low here as a liquidity area, as our inducement that price will be looking to take out. So I need to see price dropping back down into this order block, and then we try to take our buying opportunities from that area. We try to take our buying opportunities from that area, and then we try to target, let's say maybe our first take profit, 1:3 risk to reward ratio, and then if price will be having a deep retracement, let us say that price can come also into this daily order block, that is also unmitigated. So yeah, it is very, very important to be very keen when trying to take a trade from this point, because we might see a deep retracement to this daily unmitigated order block. So if we take our buy from that area, the best area to target is this daily order block. We also have this daily supply level. So we will be looking to take a buying opportunity from that area, and then now we can target that external, that daily order block. So my view is that price comes back into this 4-hour order block that we have here, mitigate that order block, and then we try to take our buying opportunities from that area, and then we target that daily order block. So the best thing to do is to wait for price to come here and then look for a very good confirmation, whichever the confirmation you use as a trader, and then try to take that trade from that area, and then we target that daily order block. So that is my view on AUD USD. This is my last for this video. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment down below the comment section whatever you think will happen on AUD USD. Share your idea in the comment section. So, and also turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss on any analysis that we do on this channel.